Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Wednesday, February 18, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Morning, Alex. You look like you need that coffee as much as I do.
Good morning, David. You have no idea. It was a hectic morning at home.
Tell me about it. I barely made it in on time myself.
Is the machine actually working today? Or is it just making noise?
It seems to be behaving, though I wouldn't bet my commission on it.
I'll take the risk. I need to wake up before the 10 a.m. briefing.
That's the spirit. By the way, did you catch the Winter Olympics highlights last night?
I missed the live broadcast, but I was reading about it on the train.
You have to see the replay of the downhill skiing from yesterday.
I saw the headlines in USA Today this morning about the sustainability records.
Yeah, the article from February 17, right?
Exactly. It mentioned that the Milan Cortina Games are officially the greenest in history.
It is pretty impressive how they reused 90% of the existing venues.
It makes a huge difference compared to building everything from scratch.
To be honest, I just like watching people go 130 kilometers per hour on snow.
It is terrifying and fascinating at the same time, I admit.
I was thinking we could organize a team-building ski trip next year.
Let's focus on meeting our cone deadlines first, shall we?
You are always so practical, Alex. But you know I'm right.
Speaking of practical, did you see the news in the Washington Post yesterday?
You mean the one about the new federal bill?
Yes, the article from February 16 about the 4-day workweek legislation.
Oh, I definitely read that one twice to make sure it was real.
It seems the pilot programs were so successful that Congress is moving forward.
Can you imagine having 3 days off every single week?
It sounds amazing, but I wonder how it would work for project management.
Well, the article said productivity actually went up by 20% in the trials.
That is true, but they also mentioned stricter scheduling during the 4 days.
I think sales would be tricky because clients expect us to be available 24/7.
That is a valid point, David.
Still, I wouldn't say no to a permanent 3-day weekend.
Neither would I, provided we can actually clear our backlog.
We would just have to work smarter, not harder, right?
That is the theory, at least.
Anyway, if that law passes, I'm booking a lot more ski trips.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It is still just a bill.
You really know how to keep my feet on the ground.
Someone has to keep you in the loop with reality, David.
Speaking of reality, did you have trouble logging in this morning?
Actually, yes, the system asked me for a biometric scan twice.
It is getting ridiculous with all these security updates.
It is funny you mention that, because I saw a piece in the New York Times today.
Let me guess, another data breach?
Quite the opposite, actually.
Oh really? What did this say?
The article from February 18 says, passwords are officially becoming obsolete.
Finally, I hate remembering 50 different complex codes.
According to the report, major banks are switching exclusively to biometric passkeys now.
So, just fingerprints and face scans from now on?
Exactly. They claim it reduces fraud by 99%.
That sounds great, until the scanner doesn't recognize your face.
That is my worry too, especially on days like today when I look tired.
Don't worry, Alex. The machine knows it is still you.
I hope so. Because getting locked out of my accounts is a nightmare.
It says in the article that the transition starts next month for most users.
I guess we better get used to staring at our screens to pay for things.
I already do that with my phone, so it won't be a huge change.
True, but doing it for corporate accounts feels a bit more invasive.
Maybe, but if it stops me from resetting my password every 30 days, I'm in.
I suppose convenience usually wins over privacy concerns.
It is the world we live in, unfortunately.
By the way, are you joining the marketing meeting later?
I need to touch base with the new director.
Good, because I need your input on the timeline for the new launch.
I'll be there, don't worry.
Just make sure you read the briefing notes beforehand this time.
Hey, I always read the notes. Eventually.
You are impossible, David?
I prefer the term optimistically spontaneous.
Well, try to be optimistically on time today. Okay?
I will do my best, Scout's honor.
I'd better get going. My inbox is already overflowing.
Yeah, I should probably go make some calls before the day gets away from me.
Enjoy your coffee, David.
You too, Alex. Catch you later.
Time to get to work? Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.